no matter what your status is.
And it seems to me that he has a really good relationship also with the coaches. Saw that after the game ended, so they were also.
Okay. Jamal, hi. Welcome into ESPN. Do join us here. So, we've just been praising you about your dribbling ability, your ability to find pockets of spaces. So the simple question now, you just got to tell us how you do it.
Yeah, it's not easy to explain. I think we have a good team. We know how to position ourselves very well. I think I'll try go in the half spaces like you say, and then if I have the chance to turn and then attack the defensive line, that's what I try to do, and I think that's what I do best.
Perfect.
Yeah,
all good. Just to emphasise as well, your dribbling ability, where does that come from? Were you somebody who was playing a lot of cage football when you were younger? Where exactly does that come from? Because we don't see many who are able to glide past players like you do.
I think since early ages, I was practicing just tight dribbling in tight spaces. It was just in the garden or in training through cones. That's mostly what I worked on. I wasn't like on the cages every day or something. That's what I tried to do mostly in training and in games all the years. And I feel like over time you know what works for you, and then you can implement it into the game.
Jamal, how much communication does it need for you and also for your teammates? Because to me it always looks like Serge is going up high, you drop deep a little bit, so you create those pockets, one goes deep, one goes up high. How much do you communicate and how much is automated already?
Yes, it's important because you can't crowd the spaces, because like I said, in the half spaces I need to turn and then attack, so we can't be crowded two players in that same space. So if one goes out, the other comes inside, or if one goes, then it's just all of rotation. We have to keep an eye on each other. The stadium's very loud, so you can't talk with each other that much. You just have to look, everyone hand signals and then try and move synchronized.
And were you surprised already how easy it was kind of scoring goals against Leipzig and today as well against Frankfurt?
Yeah, we're creating lots of chances. We're playing very good football. We have control over the game. I feel like if we're keeping the ball a lot and not conceding a lot of chances as well, then we have more time in front to take our time, create, and just everything, and just have our fun, and then we'll create chances and score lots of goals.
Lutz.
Yeah, it just looked today a little bit like actually it was cones, the Eintracht players, the way we went through them. But Arne stole my question, so I have another one.
Sorry.
How actually do you feel playing with Sadio Mane? How does it feel actually playing off him? Does he give you lots of spaces to run into? Does it make you feel comfortable to play next to him?
Yeah, he's been on the top level for many years. There's lots of stuff I can learn from him. I'm just trying to play off him as best as I can, because he's going to create his magic himself as well. We just have to look after each other and see and go off each other what works best, and keep an eye on him where he goes, so we can move the best to create most of the chances.
There has been, or there is now in this squad, as there always is at Bayern, a ton of competition for places, particularly in the attacking areas, and that hits you obviously. What has Julian Nagelsmann said to you about earning a consistent place in the team and what you have to do?
Yeah, I think this goes for everyone. I think you just have to keep doing your work and training and in games to keep your spot in the team, and that's what everyone's trying to do. I think anyone can go out in the starting 11 and perform with all the quality we have on this team, and it's just whoever goes out there in the starting 11 has to just give it their all, and I think that's what every player does.
And is there anything that he said to you that he wants more from you in any area of your game at all? Because we see on the touchline he's still prowling about at 6'1", and he looks angry still.
Yeah, I mean, you can always do more, and he always pushes us to do that extra more, not to drop our level even though we're like 5-0 up or something. It's important. I think what he spoke to me about, because we all have the offensive qualities, but we need to keep on that defensive work rate as well, because that makes the whole game easier if we lose the ball to press and win the ball up high, because then we can create more chances of that as well.
And one other question. So did you have any changes in the preseason considering the World Cup in the winter? Or was it like always the same procedure?
Yeah, I think this was like my proper first preseason. I think it was a bit shorter, our time off. I think usually you get a little bit more time off. So we came in a bit earlier, but I feel like the procedure was pretty much the same. our pre-season tour would be longer if we didn't have the World Cup, but other than that, how hard we trained and everything was, I'd say, was the same. Yeah.
And a word on maybe a hidden hero of Bayern, Dino Muller. I believe he's the one in charge of the set pieces at the club. Was he responsible for Joshua Kimmich's free kick there at the start?
Yeah, of course. sorry, blank out there. Yeah, we always go through them. He always comes with new ideas and how we can be creative on the set pieces, because every chance is important, and free kicks like that decide the game. Maybe if he didn't score that, then the game would have been different. So every chance like that, we just have to be creative. He gives us opportunities and plans, and we just decide on the pitch what we go with.
Hey, you've been speaking to us for a very long time, Jamal. We appreciate it. Just finally, what would you call this result tonight in terms of a message to the league? What was it?
Yeah, I think it was, I don't have one word right now in my head.
It doesn't have to be one word, it can be sentences.
I think we're good in form right now. We want to keep this up. We're not going to underestimate any opponent. We have to go in with the same energy into every single game, and if we play like this, we're going to be very hard to stop.
Well, I think this guy has shares in you,
sure,
because of the amount he's talking about you right now as well. So you want to thank him in particular. Jamal, thank you very much for joining us on ESPN. Jamal Musiala,
Thank you.
2 goals today for Bayern Munich, 2 of 6 in total. Okay. All the fans want to speak to him here as well. I think he's one to watch, not just this season, but in the future as well.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.